Court clears Ipob leader of terrorism charges, awards 5 million naira damages against FG. And now to the news. For the Federal High Court sitting in Owerri, Imo State, presided over by Honorable Justice R.N. Owoibo, has cleared the head of Directorate of State for Indigenous People of Biafra, Chika Edoziem, of charges related to terrorism, insurgency, kidnapping, and violent criminal activities. The way they put Ipob leader, you think, okay, it's probably Nnamdi Kanu, but it's somebody else, Chika Edoziem. Okay, Justice Owoibo delivered the judgment in suit number FAC/OW/FHR/29/2024 between Mazi Chika Edoziem versus Honorable Minister of Defense and Chief of Defense Staff, and consequently declared as illegal the designation of Edoziem as a wanted person, terrorist, insurgent, kidnapper, and violent criminal by the Minister of Defense and the Chief of Defense Staff. The ruling affirms that the March 22, 2024 publication of Edoziem's name and photograph in the Ministry of Defense's first edition of 2024 as a security threat was done in gross violation of his constitutionally guaranteed right to dignity of the human person and as such unconstitutional. In the charge sheet obtained by our correspondent on Thursday, His Lordship further directed the Minister of Defense and Chief of Defense Staff to immediately retract the unconstitutional declaration of Mazi Chika Edoziem as a terrorist, insurgent, kidnapper, violent criminal, and wanted person, and to issue an unreserved public apology in two national newspapers to Mazi Chika Edoziem. I don't know why they'll just see somebody and just say, oh, this person is a terrorist, and you just name him that, you arrest him for that. And now you're bailing him and you're giving him 5 million naira. What is 5 million supposed to do for him? 5 million naira damages, is it enough for all the things that people have made him go through? Calling him a wanted person, calling him a kidnapper, a violent criminal. Meanwhile, he didn't do all of that. The court also awarded 5 million naira in damages to Mazi Chika Edoziem for the infringement of his fundamental right to the dignity of a human person. Notably, among the many names listed in the said notice, Mazi Chika Edoziem was the only one who successfully challenged the publication or inclusion of his name in offending publication. Edoziem is the next in the rank to the detained Ipob leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now that they've released the next rank, they should also release Nnamdi Kanu himself, because there's no reason why he's still in custody. Related to the development, the lead counsel for Ipob, Sir Ifeanyi Ejiofor, has hailed the Federal High Court one for the landmark judgment clearing the head of Directorate of State of Ipob, Mazi Chika Edoziem, of charges related to terrorism, insurgency, kidnapping, and violent criminal activities. Edoziem is the next in the rank to the detained Ipob leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor, in a statement on Thursday, described the ruling as historic and landmark, saying that the judgment is a strong statement against unjust profiling and underscores the importance of due process in security matters. He said security agencies must focus on proper profiling, exactly, to identify actual criminals, yes, rather than targeting innocent citizens. They'll just be profiling somebody, they'll look at you and be like, oh, you look like a Yahoo boy, oh, you look like a terrorist, oh, you look like a kidnapper. No, why not do your job properly? Why not investigate properly to be sure that, okay, this person I'm arresting is not an innocent person, because there are a whole lot of innocent persons that are in prison for what they did not do in this country. Don't just profile people. Don't just say, it looks like. Make your investigation, make your findings. The real perpetrators of crime operate in known locations, and tackling insecurity requires collective responsibility beyond just the security forces. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to my dedicated colleagues in chambers whose relentless efforts made this victory possible. Special thanks to Ezigbo Muchineke for their unwavering support and prayers, whose peaceful conduct has enabled seamless defense in matters affecting genuine and peaceful agitators. Above all, I thank Almighty God for His guidance and protection throughout the proceedings. Justice has prevailed. We thank God for that. Hopefully, Nnamdi Kanu is going to enjoy the same benefits and will be released unconditionally from prison without people having to beg for him or him giving conditions for his release. I really hope that they do that. Mentus Onyemechi says, the ruling is very good, but the compensation money is very, very poor. Yes, very, very poor. 5 million naira for damages. Very poor. Nathaniel Uzuebu says, If it's true that Nnamdi Kanu is terrorizing, can a Nigeria charge him 5 million naira? Only 5 million naira is son only can pay that money. Abuse, that money is too small. How can you be paying 5 million naira in damages for somebody after all the stress? Experienced prof says, I know since it's an German that presided over the case, justice will prevail. Oh wow, because the judges are known for truth, like Goodluck Jonathan. And even River State governor too. I think it's from Ijo as well, Abi. They are very, very truthful. So probably we should have more of judges from Ijo. Uchenna Otobo says, indeed justice has prevailed. Security agencies should always carry a thorough investigation before blackmailing anybody of crime. Exactly, you just profile somebody without making your findings. They are so lazy. They don't want to work. They just want to we've arrested a criminal, we've arrested a terrorist. Meanwhile, you did not do your findings very well. Onya Kajo says, what is 5 million naira? Too small, very small. Anto Ogunwoke says, the 50 million charge against the federal government on top Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, have they paid it to him? Nigerian governments keep on messing up themselves before the People's Republic of Biafra. Nature must surely vindicate it one day, yes, or one day. Jonas Nabrike says, Nigeria is a lawless country that has no regards to culturing. At the end of the day, you see that FJ will never allow Chika Edoziem to have a breathing space despite his victory in court. Hopefully they don't go and keep him in DSS custody, because that's the same way they discharged and acquitted Nnamdi Kanu and they still kept him in DSS custody. Hopefully they will not do that again. Because really, how do you now want to justify the fact that, you are not really marginalizing these people? How do you want to justify it? There's no way you want to justify it. Onyebuchi Chukwu says, well, if you are not the one to tell us who is next to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we know who is who in the struggle of Biafra. Okay. Clement Obioma says, congratulations to you, Barrister Ejiofor, for this landmark judgment on behalf of IPOB and its leadership. In fact, it's unfortunate that this APC government, its plan is geared towards blockage of Biafran freedom by using its high position officers to propagate the act indictment. I don't know why they are doing that. People are the one causing problem. You now see it is IPOB that is doing it. It is well. Ogase Hoyina says that judge is also IPOB ESN or non-government. You are not okay, Ogase. You are not okay. Udena Hillary says, for this country, I cannot believe it's true until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out of DSS. Yes, so if we can get another judge that is so truthful like this Barrister Ejiofor too, that can actually discharge Nnamdi Kanu from custody, it will really make sense. Modestus Ugochukwu says, kudos to the court chapter by saying the truth. Of course, indeed, they said the truth. Okay, my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.